Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you for being here. Just to start off, please, if you're 18 or younger, you can't be here. If you're younger than 18, that's what I'm actually meant to say. If you're 18 or older, you're welcome. Thank you for being here once again. I took a couple days off because I wasn't feeling so good. I actually was feeling pretty bad. I was pretty sick. I was in bed for a few days after 420, I think a day or two after 420. I'm going to get into why I was sick, and it's pretty bad reason. I actually bought a product that made me sick from a recreational dispensary local to me, and I want to get into that also later. But I have a couple of products today I want to review, and I actually got a couple different things today. I got some pre-rolls, I got some flour, and I got some edibles, and I got some rosin, live rosin. So, yeah, I also have some stuff from 420, just two simple pre-rolls I want to go through. But yeah, I just wanted to say, everyone, this is not advice. This is not me telling you to consume any of these products. This is not me telling you that this is medical advice. Again, please, this is just me giving you my opinion on the products that I'm trying out, so you can understand what they might do, right? And how to stay safe while consuming, if you so decide to consume. So let's just to start off, I want to get into some pre-rolls that I had during 420. I couldn't record on 420. I got really stoned and I was not really feeling too up to anything. So yeah, I came back and I actually went to the park over on Washington Square Park in New York City, and there's a big festival and they do a lot of stuff, and people were giving out some different pre-rolls, and I had got a couple, but these two are the only ones that stood out to me because I gave out the other ones that didn't look too right. Hightainment is one of the pre-rolls companies that gave me this pre-roll. They was pretty good. It was pretty rolled really well. The flour looked clean and inside looked like, grinded pretty well. There was no stems or choppiness inside, like from leafiness or nothing. So it looked like a decent pre-roll. It burned pretty well. It burned like a 7 out of 10. Like cleanish, like not clean, like dirty wise, but like black to white ash ratio. Like it burned fairly nice, and that's saying a lot because a lot of pre-rolls are usually garbage, and this was pretty much stood out. It was just a regular flour pre-roll, probably like a sativa melon strand, because definitely was a sativa, and it had that melony flavor. The effects are really good though, 8 out of 10 effects on that one. And I don't know the company, I don't know anything about them. I just, after I got that, I followed them on Instagram, and I just yeah, I just wanted to review them because they seem pretty good, and I liked it. So I usually don't like sativas either. That's why it pretty much stuck out to me too. The next thing is another pre-roll. It's Pearled Coat and Young Gap Star. Now I don't know anything about these people or this company, and I think Pearled Coat does live concentrate, like live resins. So I think they do. I'm not sure. Like I said, I was trying to go around trying to buy Q-tips, glob mops for my pivot to clean it out because I was doing dabs, and I forgot to bring my own Q-tips, and they ended up giving me some and giving me this as well. This was like a beautiful hash hole, like a donut J. Yeah, so it had it must have been like a papaya strand because it was very like papaya flavor. And the only thing I would say is that the hash was too close to the back of the J. Like if they put it more towards the middle, would have been great. It burned really clean. There's a picture on my Instagram that shows how clean it burned, and also the hash was amazing. The hash rosin was amazing. So I would give the effects on that one like a 10 because it hit really crazy. So yeah, and a few other things that I also want to go over was some pre-rolls that I've been getting, because like I said, I was getting sick, so I haven't been really trying to smoke too much. Like flour, I've just been getting pretty much edibles and maybe like a pre-roll like a day pretty much, and I smoke it through my bong. But actually, the Floret is a company that I actually wanted to bring up because I'm really stunned by them. I actually got the Cap Junkie, and I actually got a Chem Dog, and I actually got a Tahoe OG that I don't got here no more. I think I threw away the jar. But yeah, those things, they burn clean. They have a great terp flavor to them. It's not dead flour. It's totally worth it if you decide to go get them. or if you just look, like, if you're looking for a pre-roll, those are ones you should try to get. Or even like these other ones I'm about to bring up. The effects on both of them, the Tahoe OG, I don't know why that's hard for me to say right now, but it made me feel, like, of course, like very sleepy and relaxed. That's like a true indica. But the Cap Junkie was like a really true sativa. I mean, a hybrid where it was like really middle of the road, and it was like more alien cookies flavor in the wise, and so I really enjoyed it. Both of them, I'd give 8 across the board. Effects, flavor, taste, looks, burn, all 8s, like for both of them. And that's another thing for this other company, Rolling Green. A lot of this, honestly, I had some bad experience with their apes. They're like their cheaper ones, like their budget, like variety basically. It wasn't like the stuff was bad or dangerous or not. I just think the cure wasn't done pretty good. That's the only thing. Like, and that's pretty much nitpicking, pretty much. You know what I mean? So, besides that flower though, these pre-rolls all have been amazing, and I'm gonna go in reverse of how I like them the most. So the worst one that I like first would be, of course, the first one. The Black Cherry Runs was my first one, like the worst one that I didn't like, pretty much. And it's not that it's bad. It burned clean. White ash effects were there. I just don't like runs really. The reason I got this was I just wanted to see what it was, pretty much, you know. I always try to go into like things I don't like sometimes just to gauge if I might like it or not. And I definitely didn't feel this one. But it's really nice. The flavors definitely taste like black cherries. It's guaranteed to taste like a black cherry runs. Like, you're gonna get that flavor. And the effects were just not for me though. So let's moving on. I actually got an ice cream cake. I was expecting more from this one. That's why I think I put it in a second. But the flavor wasn't there for this one as much as I wanted it to be. So yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. But that's not really what we get weed for, I guess. But I do. But at the same time, the effects are very strong. Sleepy. You will feel like you want to go to sleep. You will feel like you want to go eat. Be prepared to have some munchies, because you're gonna be hungry. Like, if you smoke the ice cream cake, you will have the munchies. Actually, I have the cotton right now because I've been enjoying some stuff already. But these, yeah, I pretty much I'd give pretty much the ice cream cake like a 7, and I'd give I don't want to even rate that one. I don't like that one. I'd give this one a 7, and the White Wedding was my favorite. I had the most like enjoyable flavor for me, and most enjoyable effects, and it was very like hybrid oriented, like you body high, head high, uplifting, focusing, relaxed, happy, all around perfect strand, right? So I really enjoyed these things, and so I just wanted to review them to, like, you know, because I've been surprised by those pre-rolls. So moving on, I want to go on to some edibles because I've been trying these edibles from Grown. Excuse me, and I've been actually really impressed. I actually get the hybrid ones, and I actually have the sativa ones. The sativa one is like more for the daytime. Like, it has CBG in it, so you're gonna definitely feel more awake. Pain relief is really prominent in the CBG and THC combination, and as well as like very invigorating and focusing, you know. So if you're looking for something to give that lifted me up and, you know, like go get 'em type of thing, the sativa mini bar from Grown is definitely a go-to. And these hybrid ones, the green one is more of a relaxed hybrid. This is more of a like middle of the road hybrid. We can get those middle of the effects, like I said, like full body, full mind effects, like in this one. So, and these are really reasonable, and they're live rosin, not strain specific, but they are live rosin, which is amazing because you get that full spectrum of cannabinoids and terpenes and etc., which is the point of, you know, I don't really like distillate anything, right? So again, talking about moving on from those, just talking in general about edibles. In the morning, there's this thing called Tangelo. It's infused with full spectrum cannabis blend sativa, and it's a 20 milligram THC, 10 milligram CBC, and CBG. This is great for the morning. Like, if you take one of these in the morning, you will be like peppy, happy, let's go get it done type of thing. And that's like, and they're like 2 packs, so you can just open it, boom, let's go, right? So these are great too. These are what I've been taking to help me feel like a little bit better doing when I was feeling sick, because I was feeling like no energy, body was aching, and I just quickly to get into that because I really don't want to end on a bad note on this video, but I got I actually have it still. I actually had got an eighth. 1 second. Yeah, sorry. I actually forgot. I wasn't really gonna even bring this up, but I actually got these. This one and another one. I got 2/8 of this company, Hetty Tree, and I smoked it and got really sick. I found out by being hurt by this product because New York State decided to take away the action limit, meaning that the limit to decide if a product is safe or not on a COA, their certificate of analysis that we as consumers like get to know if it's safe or not. Well, there's an action limit that decides if a certain thing that is tested for, whether it be the microbes, the bacteria, the mold, residual solvents, whatever it may be, if certain things at a certain level, the program itself will like take action and make sure that can't go into the market. Well, they decided to take off that action limit, the thing that protects us, on the mold and bacteria count. So now growers can sell products that have really high mold and bacteria counts because they get to decide if it's safe or not. And I got hurt by that now. And I was throwing up, all types of stuff. I felt like I had the flu for like 3 days, sick, all types of like really achiness and dehydration, really bad. And I'm not 100% still. So I'm really upset by that. And I returned the like out of both of them, this is the least worst offender because this was at 23K. The other one was at 48,000, which is 5 times the recommended safe level. And the most recommended safe level is usually 10,000. I mean, yeah, 10K is the known safe level. Multiple programs have that level of 10K. Even the medical side, I have a medical card, it's 10K. So to have something double that and or even 5 times, and if you go to their COA, if you scan their COA, they have multiple things you can check out at once. Yeah, one of their products almost has 200,000 mold count, moldy weed, and that's what they're selling. So just be careful. Check the COAs when you buy any product. All right, guys. I just wanted to let you know that's why I was feeling bad, and that's why I haven't really been recording that much. But moving on from that horrible news and horrible stuff, we have another great product of pre-rolls. Like I said, I've been trying to get into pre-rolls lately, and this company, Miss Grass, they're really one of the most terpene-rich like cannabis companies in general. Not only pre-rolls, like maybe they are the most terpene-rich pre-rolls, but even like out of other flowers, they're still doing a good job. I got the Fritter Punch, which is a purple punch and apple fritter cross, and I got the Melted Sherb, which is a Gelato 41 crossed with a Sunset Gelato. And this one is a very focused, relaxed, like uplifted, high, like sativa, and I really like that. And this is just like I'm gonna just chill, like harmony, like it says. I'm gonna kick back, everything's perfect, I'm happy. And this is the Fritter Punch, which this one is more flavorful than the other one for me, but I like them both because they're just so like tasty and the effects are just so strong. So I want to just say good job to that company, right? Again, I don't get any kind of relationship with these companies. I'm just a regular consumer. I like to do this because I want to give everyone a chance to not waste their money like I have or get hurt like I have. And I want to bring information like how regulators decide to let companies decide if their product is safe or not, right? So that is really upsetting. So like I said, please just check the COA. The dispensary, if they just say, oh, you can't check it before you buy, go somewhere else. There's too many of them to be worried about if they let you do it or not. And the other ones, I just did it today when I got all of this stuff. All right, so just please check it. It's best to keep it safe, and it's like it's not worth it to get sick, you know. there's good companies. And talking about good companies, Flower House, I got an eighth from them today. It's another thing I got today besides the edibles and stuff. The Flower House, I still have pretty much a whole eighth. I just really wasn't getting into it. I've been getting into these edibles that I got today, and this Flower House I really like. It's a Boscotti, yes, Boscotti, not Biscotti, Boscotti, which is Don Mega and Biscotti cross, and I really like the smell of this stuff. It's like a pine gas, and it's hard to find that. Oh my god, like everywhere I got candy flavors. This is that pine gas sweet flavor all day long. Like I love this stuff, and it's like a sativa more so than anything else. It's really like centering, focusing, and like makes you feel like you want to go like draw or like go build a farm on one of these like apps or something that makes you really want to be doing something and create stuff, right? So that was another great purchase today, and I also got one more thing. I actually got this grape bubblegum live rosin from Happy Cabbage, and I love that name, right? That's pretty cool. It's cake mints crossed with platinum Girl Scout cookies, right? And then there's gelato GMO, and then those two are crossed. So it's a cake mints crossed with platinum Girl Scout cookies crossed with gelato GMO. That sounds amazing, right? And it really is. The flavor on this is